Hi everybody, Jenny with Bet in the Farm. It's Sunday and it's hot, but we still want to make a good dinner, and I'm going to show you how. This is going to be one of the easiest recipes you've ever made, I promise. So what we're going to do is we're going to make pork chops in the crock pot. We're going to combine cream of chicken, ranch pack, and your pork chops. That's it. 3 ingredients. That's all it takes. You can use any type of pork chops you want. You can use bone-in, you can use thin. These are nice and thick ones. We'll go to Sam's Club and get these, and we'll get the large family packs, and then we'll take them and we'll split them up and put them in the food saver, so that way they're nice serving sizes for us. So on these, they're pretty thick. So on a thinner one, you'd probably do 4 hours. On some thicker ones, closer to 6 hours. I like to cook all my meat on low, just low and slow. It keeps it nice and tender and moist. I've just never had very good luck cooking stuff on high in the crock pot. I just don't really care for it that much. Certain things like cheese dips and stuff are okay, but for meats, I just like cooking it nice and slow. Bone-in is really good as well. The only thing I'll say is at the end, when you have your brine, your juices left, you're kind of picking the bones through the bones when you're trying to get the meat. So let's see. I'm going to take my cream of chicken. You can use cream of mushroom too if you like. We just really like the cream of chicken. So I like to go and combine the pack in with the soup mix, or with the, with the cream of chicken. That way there's no clumps, and I know it's gotten incorporated really well. Just go and combine that together. You don't have to add any water or anything. The pork chops makes its own juice. It might look really thick at first, like even after a couple hours, but I promise you, it gets nice and moist and gets a lot of juice in there. For some reason, it stopped recording right when I put the pork chops in. So anyway, all I've got is I've got the 3 pork chops lined up, and then I just coated them with the soup and ranch mix. I'm going to put the lid on, buckle her down, and I'm going to turn it on low, and I'll bring you guys back when it's done. Alright, it's been about 3 hours. We'll check on it. But I wish you could smell it. See all that juice in there now? I'll bring it back when it's finished. Alright, well now it's all done. I'm going to cut into it. Let you just see how, look how that just falls apart. Put a little juice on top. Those are some good pork chops right there. And there you have it, folks. There's my super easy 3 ingredient pork chop in the crock pot recipe. I hope you give it a try and you like it. It's now one of my favorite ways to eat pork chops. I am new to using an Instapot. I used one for the first time besides for broth last week, and that was thanks to Meg Holler. She made a pork butt, made pulled pork sandwiches, and it came out so good. Chad's like, that's going to go on the menu. So I got it out, we did it, and it was wonderful. So I think I could probably use the Instapot for the same recipe. I mean, actually, I'm sure you can, but I don't know what kind of cook time to set that for. So if any of you have any ideas or suggestions of how long to cook it for so that it falls apart like it does in the crock pot, I'd love to hear your suggestions. So I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Have any questions or comments or suggestions, put them down below. Subscribe to us if you haven't, and don't forget you can find us on Facebook and Instagram under Bet in the Farm. Bye.